King of hospitality, come greet ya. He's always with a smile cause he pleased to meet ya. He keeping it 100, he keeping it peaceful. The question is the name of the show. Damn your people. You got the word, let the whole world know. Damn your people. Life's a party, man, y'all welcome to go. Community is family, that's how we grow. When the king of hospitality step your way, he just wanna know what everybody got to say. Talk and laughter go a long, long way.
Okay.
People by the people TV. Every week some TLC from TYP. Bring laughter to smiles and join your night. One touch from the wand that might change your life. When the king of hospitality says thank you, he not being funny, he just being grateful. You know what time it is when you hear this song. You better get your peoples, them your peoples is on.
Okay. Okay. What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. Why am I the king of hospitality? Because when I show up, the people show out. I ain't nothing but the truth, and I know what it's all about. And if I don't know what it's all about, I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out today in Jefferson City. You know what? I came to play Jeff City. I need to see what you guys are all about. What are you working with? I know you've got Lincoln University here. I know you got Aries Pizza that's here. But you also have a downtown Jefferson City. So they've got lots of shops, lots of eateries. So I said, you know what? I think it's time for us to land the show. So we're landing the show right here in Jefferson City, Missouri. You thought it was only about the state capital, didn't you? I know, but guess what? Now that you know what you know, Mr. Gary's on with the scene, so it's time to get on with the show. Okay? Okay. Tis. Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine. How are you
I'm
doing?
good. What's your name?
It's Jim Dyke.
Hey, Jim Dyke.
I love your hat.
Well, first of all, Jim Dyke, this is not a hat. This is a crown.
Your crown.
Oh,
I'm
my
sorry.
God, Jim. You're so good. Tell us about what we got going on here, Jim.
This is my Van Gogh version of this street scene right here.
Oh, wow.
Just look down there. See, it's
Oh, wow.
the people zipping around this morning at the coffee shops and
Yeah.
the bench right there and everything. But I'm doing it like Van Gogh. Normally, I paint really realistic, like that one of the governor's mansion and the wall in there.
Oh, yeah.
But this is my gallery.
This is your gallery?
Yeah, and
Okay,
so
how long
I'm-
have you been here?
This is Van Gogh since 9 this morning.
No, like, it's like the shop.
The shop's been in Jeff City about 40 years.
About 40 years.
But I've owned it 15 16 years, yeah.
So listen, so I would probably step on and say you've got some customers that's been very loyal to you over the years.
Very much, yeah.
And so do they come to you and they say, hey, I need you to paint this, I need you to paint that, or what do they do? You do family painting?
But I also it's a frame shop too.
Okay.
So you bring your pictures in and we frame them, custom
Oh,
framing, yeah.
wow. Okay, cool. What is your favorite abstracts? What do you like to do?
My favorite abstracts?
Uh-huh.
Well, I do like sort of the Van Gogh style.
Yeah.
And over here, if you can see this,
Yeah.
inside the window,
Oh, my.
that's a sunrise from my backyard from 4 Saturdays ago, and the cloud formation looked like a big angel,
Yeah.
as if it was looking at itself in the Missouri River, like it saw its reflection.
Yeah. I
Just
like
stop
that.
there.
Deep,
And
deep.
so then I'm painting it, and the clouds are real from the photograph on my phone.
Okay.
The clouds are real bumpy, like a bunch of little bumpy clouds.
Okay.
And I realize it's not one big angel. Look at it closer. It's many thousands of little angels.
Oh, wow.
Do you see all of them in there?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. What a
Looking
great-
over the city.
Now tell us about that one down there.
Oh, that is another sunrise
Yeah.
from my backyard, and you know the sunrise is from that direction.
Yeah.
So I use artistic license and I paint the scene, and then I put the Jeff City skyline
Yeah.
with the Missouri River,
Oh, wow.
which makes it a sunset because
Yeah.
the sunset's over there.
That's right. Okay.
But it's okay.
But it's okay. And what about here?
Same thing. I painted that in the backyard on a stormy sunset day,
Yeah.
and I made the bridge look like it's made out of paint, you know,
Oh, wow.
because a lot of my paintings are very really tight photographic, and I like to do the more painterly stuff also. And I did in March I did some actual replicas of Van Gogh. Like I had Starry Night, and these are like, this is Starry Night on the Rhone that he did,
Yeah.
and that's Cafe on the Terrace from Van Gogh. That one's
yeah,
sold. But I do it the exact number of stars, the little people, the boats, the waves, the light streaks, everything just like him. But I thought, what if he lived in Jefferson City
Wow.
instead of over there?
Yeah.
So he would have done the same scene, because we got a river too.
Okay.
It's just different buildings. So I put our Capitol in the background.
Okay.
And our skyline.
Yeah.
And down here I did the Cafe Terrace because we've got cafes right here.
Yeah.
And in the background you see I put the Missouri Capitol back there.
Yeah.
And I put a High Street street sign right there on top of it.
Yes, sir. Let me ask you a question.
So what if he lived here? That's what he would have done here.
Well, I tell you what, someone may not live here. Someone needs to know about your place here. Tell them how they can get in contact with you.
Oh, just Cotton Stone Gallery, 116 East High Street.
Yeah.
And we don't have legal marijuana here. But if they legalize it, I might change the name to Cotton Stone Gallery on High Street.
Would you do me a favor?
I'm just joking.
No, it's okay.
I'm just joking.
But you're doing a good job.
What's
Look into this camera.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the name of the show?
Cotton Stone.
No, I didn't say the name of your store. I said the name of the show. There it is right there. Read that.
Them yo people.
Now do me a favor.
Yeah.
Repeat after me. Come
Get
get yo
your
people.
people.
Come get y'all people. He's right here at the Cotton Stone Gallery.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Where y'all from?
We're from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I talk about St. Louis all the time.
What do you say about St. Louis?
Well, we have a lot of connection here. The
Yeah.
1904 World's Fair
Yeah.
paid for the Supreme Court building in the next block.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, and it's been there since 1907.
Oh wow.
When it was built, the 1840 Capitol was across the street.
Okay.
And the night that burned in 1911,
Yeah.
the fire reflected in the windows of that Supreme Court building.
Wow.
It did.
Yeah. Okay, I believe you.
Think about it.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
I wasn't here, but
Okay. Well, let me know. I'm gonna take your word for it, and that's what. It's gonna happen with my people watching right now.
Okay.
See, this is what it's about. We're the only reality show star, and you and your people, when we show up, they show out. And today you showed up and showed out with some great knowledge and with some great artwork. So
Well,
you know
thank
what?
you.
You must be our people.
all right.
All right, give me
So
some.
when you go around town, you know we've got a place called Big Whiskey's over there.
I heard about Big Whiskey.
It's in an old factory building.
Okay.
And if you go down Capitol Avenue,
Yeah.
past the old prison, there's another one just like it.
Okay.
And
another Big Whiskey's.
The building is the same.
The building is the same. Okay.
And then there was another one down here by the Governor's Garden, down by the
Another Big Whiskey building.
well, it's not Big Whiskey's, but the same type of building.
The same type of building.
All
Okay.
of them were buildings in the 1904 World's Fair.
Oh wow.
And after the fair was over,
Yeah.
they disassembled them and put them on a train and shipped them down here and made 3 factories out of it.
Get out of here.
2 of them are still standing.
Right. Wow. We see what I'm saying?
Isn't that cool?
It's very cool. And
So
you know,
we're tied together.
we are. And you know what? That's why the name of the show is what?
Them y'all people.
Come get your people. Okay? Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sell your car the easy way at Bomarito. No matter what kind of vehicle you have or what shape it's in, car, truck, van, or SUV, just go to Bomarito.com. Answer a few questions about your vehicle and we'll give you an instant real purchase offer. Then we'll come to you or you come to us and we'll pay you on the spot. So when you're ready to sell your vehicle, go to Bomarito first. A better experience, a better price, better service. The automotive leader, Bomarito, Missouri's #1 automotive group, open 24/7 at Bomarito.com.
Gary, we are getting an education, a Missouri education. Tell everybody what we got going on here now.
Up here in this photo,
Up here in this photo.
it shows the 1840 Missouri Capitol. Was built the same year that Claude Monet was born.
in 1840.
1840.
Okay.
The first Missouri Capitol, the very first Missouri Capitol, stood where the governor's mansion stands.
Oh, wow.
In St. Charles is a loaner building that they used before statehood.
Okay.
And they went ahead and kept using it because there were no streets here or anything.
Okay.
But they put the Capitol here because it's on the bluff of the Missouri. And it was required by law to be within 40 miles of the mouth of the Osage because back then in 1821 when we became a state, 200th anniversary next year of us being a state, but the rivers were the highway. So that's why it was important to be real close to the Osage and the Missouri and in the center of the state.
Okay.
Because fastest way to travel would have been the steamboat. Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it is. But
now
listen,
you're getting your little.
Tell me about those the houses up there too.
So up here, the Supreme Court building is was paid for with money from the leftover from the World's Fair in St. Louis. And so
That's
this,
like the Meet Me in St. Louis.
well, yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'm saying the World's Fair. That's what it was all about.
that's right. Yeah, that's right. And
See, I know your people, man. Stop it.
And the
you
gr-
think just because I'm walking around with a crown and a scepter, I don't know what's going on?
well, I left my crown at home.
well, that's all
And
right.
so the art museum in St. Louis on Art Hill is the only building that was built permanent for the World's Fair because the Europeans would not send their artwork over unless it had a secure, solid building to be in. And you can Google pictures of the World's Fair and you'll see the Grand Palace in front, sitting right in front where the statue of St. Louis stands. Anyways, so the fair ended in 1905.
Okay.
And then money left over built this Supreme Court building here in Jefferson City, the new one.
Wow.
And it stood facing the Missouri River and facing the 1840 Capitol. And the night that the Capitol burned, February 5th, 1911, the light from the fire would have shined and reflected in the Supreme Court building that we have. Think about that.
Okay.
The symbolism and the meaning of it and everything. Right. And if you were here that night and you'd be sad, this big castle in your city is burning down.
That's right. Yeah.
Everybody in town was here. The whole town was here. Newspaper accounts tell me that. And they were at the Capitol, person to person to person, passing documents from the secure places in the Capitol, passing them to the next person, and they store them in the old Supreme Court building.
Wow.
Like a fire brigade kind of thing.
Yeah.
And, oh, look at this.
Okay.
Judge Creakle. He's my neighbor. His house is my neighbor's house.
Okay.
He founded the city of O'Fallon.
Okay.
And he helped found Lincoln University here, where I went to school.
Okay.
And he signed this document. The original is at the Secretary of State's office. This is a print.
Okay.
And it says, Arnold Creakle. This is the document that ended slavery in Missouri.
Oh, wow.
Resolved that a copy of the ordinance passed by the convention freeing all persons hitherto held in bondage in the state of Missouri, and the rest is really hard to read, but it's burned on the edges because it was in the Capitol the night of the fire. Wow. And they got to it in time. Look at that.
Yes, sir. Wow.
This is his house. My house is right here. Okay. This light post is in my front yard.
Oh, wow.
I dug it out of the dirt and the mud, and I put a light ballast on top, just like that one. That one and the one that I have came from the old Capitol that burned in 1911.
Okay.
So, and Judge Creakle right there founded O'Fallon, Lincoln University, and he's the judge that signed the piece of paper that ended slavery in Missouri. That's him right there. And there he is on the front porch at my neighbor's house that's still there.
Yeah.
You can drive by and see it.
Oh, wow.
And this is what the Capitol, the first Missouri Capitol stood where the mansion is. And for 11 years, then it faced the river, just a rectangle brick building. And it burned. Everything burned down because they had fireplaces. That's all they had.
Okay.
So then they built this one.
Okay.
1840, same year that Claude Monet was born, the artist.
Okay.
And it looked like that all through the Civil War. This building you're in was here during the Civil War.
Oh, wow.
After the war, they added a wing to the north for the House.
Okay.
And a wing to the south for the Senate. And they put a funky dome, but you can still see the original 1840
wow.
in the middle.
Yes, sir.
So it looked like that. Eventually, in 1871, they built the governor's mansion.
Yes, sir.
Which is on Madison Street, and they built it to line up with the dome of this Capitol.
Yes, sir.
And so then February 5th, 1911, a Sunday night, it was warm, unusually warm, and a thunderstorm, and lightning struck at 6 p.m., struck the dome, and this caught on fire, and nobody could get up there to do anything about it, and this all collapsed inside and burnt the whole thing down.
Oh, wow.
And so there you can see, there it is, in ruins. That's okay. It's all right. It's all right. And so I used Photoshop and I built a little drawing, a little box where the Capitol sits now. And I drew the circle driveway. And if you go to the north side of the current Capitol and line yourself up with the governor's mansion, and in center with the current Capitol, you'll be right on the spot where the dome was of that 1840 Capitol.
So what do you say? It is Mr. Gary.
Is that cool?
Sometimes it's very cool, and you're very cool. And let me tell you what else is cool. The people who watch the show. Mm-hmm. And I need you all to be cool enough to know that when you come to Jefferson City, Missouri, I need you to stop by and say hello to my friend. Stop by and he can give you a history lesson. This is a way to think outside your box. You know, a lot of times it's not just about going where you can get the best food, where you can get the best spirits. Sometimes it's the goal so you can feed your mind. You fed our mind today.
Thank you.
You know what? You must be our people.
I'm your people.
Oh my God. Tell everybody how they can find you when they come up to Jeff City.
116 East High Street. It's 1 block east of the Missouri Capitol.
And the name of your shop again is?
Jim Dyke's Cottonstone Art Gallery and Frame Shop.
Okay.
On High Street.
On High Street.
Come on down. I'll be out. If it's not too cold, I'll be on the sidewalk painting a picture.
On the sidewalk painting the picture.
Yeah.
So what he say? What he say is, Mr. Gary, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to return to the sidewalk. But I'll be coming, checking out your spot. I won't be painting pictures, though. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary just in time for Founders Day. That's right. Founders Day for the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. Hey, the guest speaker is Maxine Waters. You don't want to miss this hometown girl. That's right. She's going to be on the Founders Day doing it right there on the screen live for you all. Make sure you support your people. Delta Sigma Theta. Check it out. Look about. Get all the information so you can show up and show out. Okay? Okay. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, just in time to make time. I'm here with my friends at End Chiropractic. Hey, it's Dr. Gardine and his team. They're at it again and again. Hey, listen, have you been in an accident? Hey, listen, maybe you just want to stand up right. Maybe you need to walk right. Maybe you just need to come in and get a whole makeover for a new you. This is the place to come to. The people are talking about him. They're saying Dr. Gardine is the one to give you the one-on-one attention. He's the one that it doesn't make a difference what you have been diagnosed with to get your body right, to get your mind right. I need you to come over and give my friends an opportunity to get you right over here at the West End Chiropractic. It's in the Central West End where they're doing it again and again. So what do you say? What do you say? I need you to get over and see my friends Dr. Gardine and his team. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. Why am I the king of hospitality? Because I can take you where you want to be. And guess what? I get to take you to you need to see. I got your people, baby. I got them right here. And guess what? You didn't have to pay for it. You didn't have to pay for them at all. Who do I have with me?
Elliot Davis.
Oh, my God. Let me say something to you, Mr. Davis.
Go ahead.
We're so glad that you are here on the show today. But you know what? We're so glad because we are here today. You're being saluted, man. You've been show your people.
Oh,
show your people what you got.
Yeah, upside down.
Look at that.
In the Urban League, and I am so proud to have received this honor from Mike McMillan and the Urban League.
Oh my God, let me tell you something. To whom much is given, much is required. You've been given so much. Why? Why do you do it?
I like people. Yeah. I love this community. Mm-hmm. And we love to make a difference.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I would say that I'd say that that's the reason. And I told one person, I'm just blessed to do what I'm doing. I'm almost 70, and God I'm 60, just turned 69 years old, and just took my second COVID shot.
Sir. Yes,
so God has blessed me to still be here, still be doing stuff and having energy, and so I just enjoy it. I enjoy life, love coming to work, and love trying to make a difference.
Somebody's looking right now. And somebody's saying, but you know this COVID thing, I don't really get it. Is it important to take the shot?
Yes.
Yes.
It is. I think and it's an individual decision. Everybody has to make their own decision.
Yes, sir.
But I would rather take my chances with the shot than take my chances catching COVID.
Okay.
So if I had to roll the dice,
that's right,
and you gave me a choice in the matter, I said, well, I'll take my chances with the Moderna shot.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's, we have to look at all the people that's been killed by this thing.
Yeah, we do.
And so especially in the African-American community where we've seen almost sometimes in some cases 4 to 1 fatality of black people dying from this.
Yeah.
And so if there is something that will save the lives of all people, and especially black people that's been hardest hit, well, certainly it's worth it to do it.
It is.
I mean, because you you got to look at, well, what other defense do we have?
Nah.
What other chance do we have of being able to survive this thing?
That's right. That's right.
We took tests. Obviously, the testing were critically important, but testing that doesn't give you protection against coronavirus.
Okay.
So the vaccine is the only thing that gives you protection against coronavirus. So I was proud to take the shot.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I know you were proud to take the shot. You represented us, and you're always making us proud. But guess what I need you to do?
What do you need me to do?
Somebody right now is looking, and they say, Mr. Elliot Davis, he ain't so St. Louis. He ain't St. Louis for real. Well, guess what? I got something for your people. We're celebrating 8 years. As the King of Hospitality, we've been showing up and showing out. And for our 8 years, we want to know what it's all about. So I need to check you right now. I need to see, what is the place in St. Louis, if you haven't eaten there before, where is Mr. Elliot Davis' spot? Where is the must go to?
Let me say, for all those people who say I'm not St. Louis, I grew up across from Pruitt-Igoe Projects on Gamble Street and went to Vashon High School.
Now, hold on. Is it Vashon or Vashon?
It's Vashon.
Okay, you know it.
So if that's not St. Louis, then nothing is.
Oh my God. Okay. Now, so where you gotta eat? Where do they have to eat at? Somebody said, since he's so St. Louis, tell us where you gotta eat. Where is that? Where is it at?
I don't know what's great to eat. There is I like to try some of the African American places that have opened up. Yes. Because it's tough everywhere. Okay. But I like to try some African American cuisine.
Ooh, okay.
I think I forgot because I haven't been out in so long.
Yeah.
Since COVID's been going on since what? A year now.
Yes, sir.
We've gotten out of the habit of going any place.
That's
I forgot the names of every place because I just haven't been any place in a year except Dibberg's.
Okay, well, I tell you all what. You all look at him right now, Mr. Elliot Davis. He forgot. He hasn't been out. Guess what?
I haven't been any place, and I've been one of those people that took the admonition seriously. That said, social distance, wear your mask, and don't go to all these places. Yeah. And I took that to heart.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what I want you to take to heart. Tell them how they can reach out to you. How can they find you? Because somebody said, I'm listening in my ear. Oh, I can tell Mr. Davis where he needs to go to eat. Somebody want to reach out to you. How can they reach out to you? Aside from watching you and do your thing, what you do, weekends, oh my God, you're wonderful, wonderful getting it. And you just always give a little extra to it. And that's what we love about
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
But they can just go to our website, fox2now.com, and go to people and Elliot Davis.
Yes, sir.
And they can reach me. They can call me. Or what is my number? 213-7858. 314.
Yes, sir.
Or they can reach me on Facebook.
Yeah.
A lot of people reach me on Facebook. Or send me an email. Either one.
All right. And they can tell you where to go to eat.
They can.
And that don't mean he gonna go to eat. That don't mean he go on.
Take suggestions. I'm gonna get out to eat at some point in time.
Okay.
I will get back to eat.
Okay.
Just not today.
All right, just not today. Hey, what do you say? What do you say? Hey, listen, you paid for it. It is Mr. Elliot Davis. He's the man with the plan. He's got your people. He is our people. Okay? Okay. Just like that. What he says to Mr. Gary. And right now we know that everybody's going through a lot. And we want to let you know that Save a Lot's got your back. Hey, they are in the neighborhood doing good, and they got you on hookup. They've got your hand sanitizer, they got your tissues, they got your towels, and they got great attitudes. They got people who are anxiously waiting for you to come and shop with them because you all make the difference. So what do you say? What he says, Mr. Gary? Save a lot. You got to shop, okay? And life is better when you save a lot. Okay. Get your business in order. Hey, listen, right now I'm walking straight ahead. You know what? We're all going to end up at a pearly gate someday. I believe that in my heart. Some of you all are not prepared. You're not prepared. You want me to tell you why? Because you keep saying it's never going to happen to me. I need you to go over and see my friends at William C. Harris Funeral Directors. You know why? Because it is going to happen. And it's going to happen to you. How prepared are you going to end up in? Whatever you need to end up doing, you need to make sure you get your business in order. Stop with all this GoFundMe account. Stop it. Go fund yourself. Stop waiting for someone to die. And if you can't afford to die, then stop dying. C. Harris Funeral Directors. Please give them a call. And most of all, get your business in order. Go fund yourself. Okay? Okay. We're trying to get set up with everything. Hold on. What'd you say now? You what?
I said I ain't even in the picture.
What make you think you're not in the picture? What is up with your people up here? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I say this to the cameraman, I mean you in the picture, girl.
Okay.
What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, what's up, Stephanie?
Nothing.
Well, since you want to be in the picture, do something for the picture.
I need to. Okay, Mr. Gary.
Okay. Y'all, I don't write the material for this show. Stephanie, what you got going on? What you on, Stephanie?
A change.
What kind
and
of change?
doing my thing.
Okay, what is your thing, Stephanie? Tell us what your thing is. You
Doing
from
my
St.
thing.
Louis?
From St. Louis.
Shout out to your neighborhood, girl.
Straight up, right up the street, unincorporated,
Okay.
with Florissant and Chambers.
Okay, so North Side, North County.
Yep, North County, all the way.
What school you go to?
Riverview.
The Gardens.
Say what up, Riverview Gardens. Yep.
Riverview Gardens, what's up? These are your people, baby, the finest, right here. Is that right?
Sure is, better believe it.
No.
And I'm coming in here to get me some eyelashes and some dye. So what's up?
That top that.
What's up with it? Top Boogie. Top Boogie.
Top Boogie.
Straight from Baltimore, you hear me?
Top Boogie from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Now, let me say something to you, ladies. Top Boogie and straight up, what up with it?
You forgot my name already. I said Steph.
Your name, Steph. Stephanie, let me tell you something. I don't think anybody will ever forget your name or forget you when they meet you. If y'all know this Stephanie, don't y'all? Baby, I don't write the material. Okay, so Baltimore.
Yes.
You came to
Yes,
St.
sir.
Louis, right?
Yep.
And something made you stay when you came.
Yeah, my gal was here, that's why.
You what?
My gal.
You get.
Yeah.
Now, just so everybody knows, what is the difference in a girl and a gal?
That's just how y'all say it, and I just got used to saying it like that.
Oh, that's how we say it in St. Louis.
Yeah,
What do we say in St. Louis?
Gal.
Yeah.
That's what I got used to saying. That's how y'all say gal, and that's what
And
I
how
got
do y'all
used
say it back in Baltimore?
to be like, that's my little boo thing. That's my little shawty, my little boo thing. Okay.
That's your little, who's sorry?
My little boo thing.
Your little shawty?
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question? How many of y'all got a little shawty? Raise your hand for a little shawty.
I ain't got one right now. My Valentine's Day gonna be messed up, but it's okay.
I thought you said you stayed here because of your boo thing.
I did, but we ain't together, but I'm still here.
Oh, so you didn't go back after you
No.
and your boo thing broke up?
Yeah, I'm still here. I love St. Louis.
You love St. Louis. You came to
It's
St.
my home now.
It's your home now. That's what it is.
That's my
Hey, y'all,
home.
we love St. Louis.
My home.
It's our home now. So I want to send a shout out to all the little shorties. I want to send a shout out to all the boo things. And I want to send a shout out.
Send a shout out to my son Reese. What's up? My daughters, Erica and Ariana. We turned up.
Do me a favor, ladies. I want y'all to come together and I want y'all to repeat after me. I'm talking to Lil Sean and Ariana and Boo Thang and everybody else.
No. Reese, Erica, and Ariana.
Reese, Erica, and Ariana. I want y'all to repeat after me. Say come, get, yo, people. Come get y'all people. Come get y'all people. Reese, Lil Sean, and Ariana. Come get your people. Okay. Okay.